We live. We live out here. Checking the YouTube real quick. E-bike. The first one always. I ain't gonna hit you with the welcome my hero. You said you scared of the welcome my hero. So I ain't gonna hit you with that. I hit you up.
Bruh.
I hit you with one of those.
Bruh.
I'm trying to see it on the YouTube right now. I know I pulled up if you pulled up. Benjamin, what's Gucci? How was work? Tiring. Work was real tiring. I didn't get off too late, but you know what I mean? Moon Rock, what's poppin'? No, you can do it. All right, guy, E-bike.
Welcome, my hero.
Welcome, E-bike. Benjamin.
Welcome, my hero.
Moon Rigger. Riggock.
Welcome, my hero.
You feel me? Welcome. Welcome to the show. I'm trying to see myself. It's not pulling up. Hold up. There you go. I see it now. There you go. I see it now. And I know. Good evening, Boiler Superheroes.
Welcome, my hero.
What up, Christian? How's you? How's you, Christian? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you pulling up. Feel me? I'm trying to check the Facebook right now. See how that's looking. What are we doing today? I'm thinking about reviewing some videos. Reviewing my old videos, talking about the boilers. You know what I mean? Going through it. Let's get through this boiler stuff. You feel me? That's what matter of fact, I still got the Beckett box. Y'all want to open up the Beckett box and see what Beckett gave us? If y'all know who Beckett is, put a flame in the chat. If y'all know who Beckett is. I see you, Teresa.
Welcome, my hero.
I had like 5 jobs today. I had like 5 jobs. Let's watch some boiler video. Emmanuel.
Welcome, my hero.
Welcome to the show. You feel me? What we got? So we got like 9 people right now. Let me know if y'all want me to open up the Beckett box. I got the box right there that Beckett sent me. They sent me a gift. If y'all want me to open that, throw the fire emojis. If not, then I'll hold it. Yeah, 5, E-bike, 5. It was 5 of them things. That's how I felt.
Bruh.
You feel me? We are boiler heroes. That's a fact.
Welcome, my hero.
Let's start over the intro. We didn't do the intro. Hold up. We didn't do the intro. I'm a hero. You a hero. They hero. We all heroes. I think we all heroes here, right? He said it. I ain't say he said it. I'm a hero. You's a hero. They some heroes. We all heroes. We all here to be heroes. Learn this boiler shit, right? I'm a hero. You's a hero. They some heroes. We all heroes. What up, Stewart?
Welcome, my hero.
Water to the world. I appreciate y'all being here. You feel me? Maybe we go through some videos in the Beckett box. Either way. appreciate that, Benjamin. I appreciate that. I made that beat too. I made that beat. You feel me? Nah, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I don't need to do that, Christian. I don't need to do that. I'm good where I'm at. It's too much work. I'd rather be a ball player than own the team. I'd rather be Kobe than Jerry Buss. You feel me? Like I could be Jerry Buss, but I'd rather be Kobe. I'd rather be Kobe. You know what I mean? That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. I see Facebook is looking. Everybody in Facebook.
Welcome, my hero.
You feel me? But I wanted to go through the videos. Or we could do the Beckett box. I ain't gonna front. The Lions. My favorite NFL team is the Lions. I ain't gonna front. I want to open up the Beckett box. But if y'all don't want to see it yet, I'll make it a video. I won't open it live. Oh, Boiler Training School, even video. So the Boiler Training School is going to be the Boiler Hero Academy. If you join the membership, I have a membership on the YouTube. If you join the membership, you get access to all the training videos that I'm going to be releasing. And then I might even go live. If I get enough people in the Boiler Hero Academy, I'll go live with actual classes where you'll see me show diagrams, how to, read wiring diagrams and all that other stuff. You feel me? The Beckett box. I got the Beckett box. Hold up. I got the Beckett box. I don't know if y'all want to open up the Beckett box. They sent me something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You feel me, Sewer? You feel me? I don't know what it is. But I need to see fire emojis if y'all want me to open it. I ain't going to open it if I don't see at least, how many people here? There's 8, 9, 10, 11 people here. If I don't see like 5 fire emojis, if I don't see 5 fire emojis, I'm not doing it. I got to see 5 fire emojis to open up the Beckett box and see what Beckett sent your boy. They sent your boy something. I don't know what it is. Let me know. You said let's do it. Let me see a fire emoji. I need 5 of them. You feel me? Not the hearts. There you go. Tape said 1. Tape. My boy Tape.
Welcome, my hero.
I pressed the wrong button.
Welcome, my hero.
I got 1 fire emoji. Tape me listening. E-bike, that's 2. Sewers, that's 3. Sewers listening. I need 2 more. 2 more. I got people on Facebook. I got people on YouTube. I need 2 more fire emojis if y'all want me to open up the Beckett box that Beckett sent your boy. They were like, yo, we like what you're doing out here. We want to send you a gift. I said, good looking. Good looking. I'm pretty sure there's a t-shirt in here with some other stuff. Sound like jingle bells. I ain't going to hold you. Pause. I ain't going to hold you. Tape. Sewers, you can't do it twice. You can't do it twice, Sewers. I ain't going to hold you. I love y'all for putting the fire emojis. But it's 8 people on Facebook. 4 people on YouTube. I can't get 5 fire emojis. I'm putting the box away. Wait a minute. He came through. Zach, I didn't even know you was here.
Welcome, my hero.
Okay, Zach. Zach said 4. I'm number 4 over here. Okay, Zach. Okay. I need 1 more. And we can open up the Beckett box. Maybe there's an e-bike in it. There might be. Let me talk. Hold on, Christian. Let me see what. That good. God bless and enjoy your holiday. I'll be on your live tomorrow. Got more service finished doing what I'm doing. All right, Christian. Holla at your boy. Go be a hero.
Welcome, my hero.
G Banco. I don't know. I didn't know you was like.
Welcome, my hero.
Brian is number 6. Okay.
Welcome, my hero.
Okay. I got 6 flames. We're gonna open up this Beckett box. Let's open up this Beckett box. All right. The story is Beckett, they emailed your boy, right? Beckett Corp. I'm gonna say Beckett Corp. They emailed your boy You feel me? And they were like, yo, we like what you're doing. We want to send you a gift. I was like, oh, this is the first company to send your boy something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an influencer now. This is kind of makes it official, right? Let me know. This kind of makes it official. I'm an influencer, right? They sending your boy gifts. I'm like, I ain't gonna say no. You feel me? We gonna open it, right? All right. Do I got a knife in here? I don't know if this is gonna work, right? All right. I'm not commenting. That means y'all watching. I like that. So let's open this bad boy. All right. Everybody, I figured the fire emojis also means that y'all know who Beckett is. I'm assuming y'all know who Beckett is, right? What up, mechanical constant heating?
Welcome, my hero.
These are the people I want to see here. I was going live and I had all these kids. I got the grown folks. You feel me? We opening up the Beckett box. This is what Beckett sent your boy, mechanical constant heating. I feel you on that name too. You be out here constantly heating. I know what you're talking about when you say your name and shit. You feel me? All right, so let's see what's going on here. And it's wrapped pretty good. All right, bet. Thing is wrapped pretty good. I Beckett. Damn, thing's breaking. All right. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. John talk. Johan. Don't do this. Hold up. It's 4Gs. Johan.
Welcome, my hero.
Welcome. Don't do that. Don't do that. They got sparkles on it and shit. I'm not gonna curse. I'm gonna watch my language. You feel me? That's gonna be the thumbnail. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Let's make another one. Hold on. A box inside. I don't got no laugh button here. I don't got no laugh button. Do I got a laugh button? I'll give you one of these. He killed that. He killed that. He killed that. He killed that. All right. Yo. Chocolate? I don't know. I don't know what's inside here. Ed! Hold up, Ed, I gotta give you one of these.
Welcome, my hero.
I gotta give you one of these, Ed. Beckett sent me something, Ed. Beckett sent me something. I don't know if it's chocolate, Johan. If it's chocolate, I'm not gonna be super impressed. I might taste it. I'm not a big chocolate guy. But we're gonna open it and see what's popping inside. Y'all ready? I'm nervous. Let's see. That's kind of fire. They setting it up. If it's chocolate, give it to me. No, E-Bike, I'm not giving you no chocolate. We had this talk. We gonna go through it. We thank you for all you do, the Beckett team. I don't know what I do. I'm just being a hero out here. They thanking me for being a hero. They thanking me for being a hero. You feel me? Follow, tag them. That's what they talking about. All right, we're going to see what's going on. So, boom. A cup holder. I like this. I got a cup in here. I don't got a cup in here. Hold up. Get the hat, though. Get the hat. I'm a big back. Please give me food. E-bike. If there's chocolate in here, I'll bless you. I'll bless you. Maybe I should put the table here and put the box right here, right? And I'll just hold the box right here, right? So we got, this is like, you know, I be getting these when I go to the convention. They be giving these out. You feel me? That's what's up. I like this. I appreciate it. The Beckett sticker. Good old classic Beckett sticker. You feel me? I like this. This is dope. It's pretty dope. I like this. I'm a sticker guy. You know, I be having the Boiler Hero stickers all over the place. I'm a sticker guy. You feel me? This is cool. This is cool. I might put this on something. So this is another sticker. This is a tiger loop. They gave your boy a tiger loop. I'm gonna use this to keep the air out. I'm gonna use this to keep the air out. Now that would have been dope if it was an air freshener to keep the air out. You feel me? Only the people who knows what tiger loops is know what I'm talking about. You feel me? All right. Classic notepad. Classic notepad. You feel me? I might write something on this. Might write some notes. I got to get a Boiler Hero notepad and give out the Boiler Hero notepad. But this is dope. This is dope. Sturdy. Nice paper. Nice paper. What up, Brittany?
Welcome, my hero.
Tiger Loop is one of the best inventions. I agree with that. I agree. Those you having issues, put that Tiger Loop in there. You don't bloop, 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 bloop. Reaper, what's going on,
Welcome,
Reaper?
my hero.
You joining the real live. This ain't the crazy live. This is the real live. This is more chill. We chilling. We open up the Beckett box. We opening up the Beckett box. You feel me? What's going on? We opening up the Beckett box. Let's continue. They gave me a Beckett hat. Classic. That's dope. It's Carhartt. I'm gonna have to make the Boiler Hero, you know what I'm saying, Carhartt hats, but this is dope. I should throw this on right now, right? Let me throw it on. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave the tag. Of course I remember you, Brittany. Of course. Ain't you a board member? You're like right there, Brittany. You a board member. Of course I remember you. You a board member. You feel me? They gave me a spin-on filter adapter. Now this is funny. I can appreciate this. Yo. What is this? Is for like the oil? Like the 2 oil filter? An adapter? What? Yeah, she is, and Sally, I'm not. I'm sorry, E-Bike. You got to get on the board. But you good. You here with me, E-Bike. You're looking at the filters, the filter adapter. You're learning. The filter adapter. This is fire. I'm going to have to bring this to work. Multiple ones. Multiple. This must be new. This must be new. Let's open up the manual. Oh, spin-on filter adapter. They must have knew I was gonna look at this, because I'm like, what's going on here? All right. So it goes on between. I would have to read this to understand this. Like, what are we using this adapter for? Clean and debris from the inside and out. O-ring and gasket installation. Install spin-on filter O-ring package. Okay, you put, okay. Place the gasket. Okay. That goes on. Install new center bolt. So this is for the center bolt, okay. Position filter adapter. Just an adapter. I guess to take it off easier. We'll bring this to work. We're gonna try to adapt some shit to it. And then they blessed your boy. There's nothing else in the box. Beckett sweater. That's dope. Thank you, Beckett. I appreciate it. Is it large? Fire. Okay. This is fire. Might have to rock that at work. I appreciate it, Beckett. Good looking. This I thought it was Jingle Bells. Pause. It was this. What size? My size. my size. It look a little big, but it's my size, I guess. I should throw it on, right? See if it fits. Looks pretty dope. You feel me? I appreciate it, Beckett. All right. So now we back on the scene. What you mean? What time is it? Damn, it's already 9. I usually rock out to like 10, but I think I'm gonna just, how long we been on? Well, we've only been on for like 23 minutes. Oh, we gotta keep rocking. We gotta keep rocking. All right, walking out Texas Roadhouse, finna lock in the stream. I'm saying, you good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just did a little unboxing with the Beckett box. I did, you know, this was for the Beckett box. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to open up the Beckett box, you know what I'm saying? Got the new hat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get used to this new stream. All right? You already know, Tape. I'm trying to get used to this new stream, man. You feel me? We can go through my videos, you know what I'm saying? I could like do some reaction to my videos. I'm thinking about doing that. You feel me? We got the videos queued up. I was watching this, The Breakfast Club. Yeah, mine's still soft. Shorty shot. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you was here.
Welcome, my hero.
The whole stream. I appreciate you, E-Bike. As long as you're here, I'm going to keep rocking. As long as you're here, E-Bike, I'm going to keep rocking. You feel me? Let's go through this. These are the Brooks brothers right here. You feel me? Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from video 1. The oldest. There's no heat situation. We was going through it. Let's start it up. Cause I don't even know what happened on this one. No heat. So look, this crazy, right? Hold up. So now I'm going to the boiler room, right? Y'all see me going to the boiler room. I gotta pass all that trash just to get to the boiler room. Right off the rip, that makes it rough. Like, what if there's rats and like, come on. But I'm used to it. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know what I go through. Like, I got to pass trash to get to the boiler room. You feel me? But it's all good because it makes it the adventure. Like, it's an adventure. I got past trash. That's the event. That's the adventure. You feel me? All right, so I have to open the door. Let's go inside. I think I'm looking for the super. All right, so there goes the boiler room. It smells like straight smoke. The door don't open all the way. That's trash. That's the extra. I think that's the extra tank, the expansion tank. That's an expansion tank right there. Okay, like I said before, this is the burner. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There's some people pulling up. Animal control. That's a fact. What's Bracken buzzing slide?
Welcome, my hero.
Sonny.
Welcome, my hero.
Sonny pulled duct tape. I told you. What's going on, Sonny? Adam.
Welcome, my hero.
There's a 7-foot drop. What? I have one room that had, when you open the door, it's a 7-foot drop. That's crazy. Reaper, Sonny pulled up. Sonny, this is all brand new. You feel me? This is all brand new. We going through a different stream. It's not the vertical stream that you're used to. This is a little bit more calm, relaxed. You know, not too many kids going crazy. We got e-bike. E-bike's cool now. E-bike's cool. E-bike wants to learn boilers. E-bike wants to learn boilers. So we gonna slow it down, Sonny. You feel me? I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking about scheduling this whole shit out. Chad been boiler. Bro, where has Chad been boiler? E-bike, don't talk about Chad like that. Don't be trying to come at Chad like that. So I'll do a boiler man, got boiler. So do a boiler man, got boiler work tomorrow? Yes, I got to go to work tomorrow. Harry.
Welcome, my hero.
I'm a super. You taught me all the tricks. I appreciate you, Harry. This is another. This is what makes me a superhero. I'm out here saving supers. I'm a superhero. You feel me? I appreciate you, Harry. Thank you. You feel me? I'm glad somebody's here who knows me and can co-sign that I'm out here. Chad had been lacking. You gotta let him live. Let Chad live, E-Bike. Just because you here trying to learn boilers, let Chad live. But let's go through this. Look. So look, I pulled up to the building. The first thing I do is look at the relay. I want to see why the relay is, is the relay in safety? I don't think it is. I ain't gonna hold you. Where my headphones at? I can't really hear it. Can y'all hear it? I watch all your videos. I appreciate that, Harry. I appreciate that. Can y'all hear the audio on the video? I think I'm gonna get my headphones. And Harry, you on Facebook. I hope you on YouTube too, because most of my videos are on YouTube. Sonny, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But check it. This is what I'm thinking, right? I'm going to schedule it out. I'm probably going to do like horizontal on certain days and maybe do like verticals on Fridays just to get, because the verticals is lit. The verticals was lit, but I had to slow it down. I have to go back to my core audience. That's why I got people like Mechanical Constant Heating pulling up. They ain't pulling up to the vertical. Maybe they are, but now they not, because most of these Facebook people don't be pulling up to the vertical. They don't get a chance to be in this live. But I'm definitely gonna do Vertical Fridays. That's what we're gonna do. Vertical Fridays. What's the part where it could burn you? I'm gonna show you, E-Bike. You ever experienced some spooky things in the basements? Hell yeah. I got videos that we're gonna watch that you're gonna see me get scared of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's basements. It's like it's always gonna be scary, especially when you're there like at 2 in the morning. When you're there at 1 in the morning, it's even worse. It's even worse. I swear to you. Put my headphones on if I can hear this with y'all. All right, let me see. All right. Y'all can still hear it, right? Hold on. Definitely understandable. We definitely sidetracked the verticals. The verticals had me going crazy. The board, look at the board. I gotta put all this shit on a t-shirt. Like, come on, the board was crazy. Flame chemists don't sleep. I don't. I be honest with y'all, I'm never bored. I haven't been bored in years. Like I haven't said I'm bored. Like I don't even know what that is. Like I'm never bored. I'm out here trying to just make some shit happen. Either saving lives, giving heat and hot water, or just trying to make this shit happen. Just trying to be this Kobe Bryant of the boiler industry. I want to be the and one of the boiler industry. When you put on a tradesman t-shirt, you feel like you just nice. Like I'm gonna fix this shit. I got a shirt, a tradesman t-shirt on. I'm gonna fix this. If I can't fix this, I'm gonna figure this shit out. That's what it's all about. The tradesman culture. Figure it out. The original American dream. I'm trying to run with that. You feel me? But I hope y'all can still hear the video because I'm hearing it too. All right, so look, no heat. So most likely the boiler is working, but they don't get no heat going up. The boiler's working, but they're saying they're not getting heat. So I'm looking around like, yo, why this boiler's not giving these people heat? It's working. Why they not getting heat? That's the question. You feel me? So I'm looking around. That's the heat timer. I don't even know why I ain't look at the heat timer yet. I'm looking at this like, what's going on with this? Okay. I think I'm looking at why the boiler is off. I'm trying to figure out why the boiler is off. That's why I'm smacking shit, because I'm like, all right, something's going to turn the boiler on, because something's keeping the boiler off. What video? We'll get there, E-Bite, we'll get there. So now look, the boiler wants to turn on right now, or unless I just press that button. Nah, I just pressed the reset button. I'm trying to see why the boiler's off. I'm just looking around. You see? What's keeping this boiler off? You're going to see the flame, E-Bite, once I get this boiler on. This is one of my first videos. I didn't even edit this properly. This is not how I even edit my videos. Now I know that's the pressure control and that's the aquastat. So those are the two things. Listen, E-Bite. Smack it. Look, I'm taking power. All right. You saw me smack the pressure control and you saw me touch the aquastat. Those are the two things that I know control this boiler. Besides the heat timer, I know those are the two operating limits that controls this boiler. If it's off, it's either because the heat control, which is the heat timer, the aquastat, or that pressure control. One or the other. And I'm thinking it's not the heat timer because I'm not paying attention to the heat timer. So if I'm not paying attention to the heat timer, that means the heat timer is already saying, I need heat. The heat timer is saying, I need heat. So why is this boiler off? It's not in safety. Why is this boiler off? So now I'm taking power on that lower the cutoff. The reason being, I want to see if the lower the cutoff is keeping it off. I also want to see if the lower the cutoff got power going in and out. If the lower the cutoff got power going in and out, that means that it wants to turn on, or it's the limits are already moving, but where is the limits stopping at? That's what it's about. Limits are pretty much what stops the boiler from working. It limits the boiler from working. Limits the boiler from working. Operating limit means it limits the boiler from working, from operating. It limits the boiler from operating. Operating limit. You feel me? Glad you had faith in the heat timer. It's not that I had faith in it. It said establish heat at whatever temperature. So the heat timer is calling for it. The heat timer, yes, maybe I should have took power at the heat timer, but I trust the heat timer. The heat timer, I know the heat timer works. What's good? It's me, person.
Welcome, my hero.
We going through it. So I'm taking power at the lower the cutoff. I'm looking for ground. I got nothing. Nothing. So I'm like, all right. So now I'm looking around like there's something keeping this off. So now I had nothing because the power was off. So now that I turned the power on, I got 120 now. I got 120 going in and out my lower the cutoff. So where's the power shutting off at? Okay, hold on, E-Bite. Let me answer your question. Adish. What's popping, Adish?
Welcome, my hero.
Adish, we're going through it. Do the boiler room have fresh air intake limit? This one doesn't. I believe this one, I don't know if there's a fan inducer or if it's just if it was I don't remember where the air was coming from because this was a closed basement. So I feel like there was louvers somewhere because the tank is even in this room. So everything was in this room. And I don't know if there was louvers or a draft inducer. Or not even a draft inducer, like a fresh air fan or anything like that. So right now I got power going in and out my lower the cutoff. So now, remember, this is the operating control that I hit and smacked. I'm like, all right, this got to be it. I got power on one side. I got nothing on the other side. I got power on one side. I got nothing on the other side. And there you go. That's what was keeping it off. Now, the reason why I think this turned off so fast is because this was literally my first video that I ever did. So it's like I didn't really have an intro or outro. It was just right there. You know what I mean? So that was my first video. And basically the video was about not having heat. Why was this boiler off for heat? The boiler was in safety, but they didn't have heat because the pressure control was keeping it off. The heat timer was calling for it, but the pressure control was stuck in the open position saying, hey, I got hit, I didn't come back down. So what happened? I put it back down, the boiler turned on. Eventually, we changed the pressure control and everything went back to normal. And that's how that works. E-Bike, any questions? Ain't nobody got time for that. We learning boilers. For real, Adish. We learning boilers out here. We don't got time for climax, whatever. I appreciate you. Hold up. I gotta find a button for you know. I don't know. Shots? I don't know. You feel me? I'll give you that. Thank you. I gotta find a super chat button, bro. I gotta find a super chat button. I got all these buttons here. Make sure you like and subscribe. And the pressure control. We changed the pressure control. And honestly, I don't even know if that was like a vapor stack or like if it was, because it must have been like a sensitive one because they don't do too much pressure on that building. Shots fired. I got a whole bunch of buttons. I don't got the buttons in the vertical. I don't got that. You feel me? But I'm going to do vertical Fridays. Sonny said she don't like coming to horizontal, but she pull up for your boy. But I'm gonna do the vertical Fridays. On Fridays we go vertical. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. If I'm live every day, we'll do horizontal. We'll do learning shit. We'll do different shit. And on Fridays I'll do vertical. And maybe we take off Saturday and Sunday, unless y'all want me to pull up on Saturday and Sunday too. But if I'm outside working, if I'm on call, being a hero, I'll go live vertical too, as well, like how we normally do. You feel me? Now, I'm saying on Vertical Fridays, we back. I'm gonna bail you out on Vertical Friday, and you back on it, and you back on the clock on Vertical Fridays. You can have the trigger back on Vertical Fridays. You feel me? But on Mondays through Thursdays, we in class, or we going over the videos, and we learning this boiler stuff. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Did you install an IC burner today? Did you start it up already? They wouldn't let me be part of that team. They didn't let me. So they definitely fired one of them. I don't know if you're aware of what's going on, but they definitely fired one of them. And they didn't let me. They didn't. I be begging them. I be begging them like, yo, please let me wire it. Please let me be part of the installs. Please let me. But they let me be part of one. Hold on. Okay, hold on. But they let me be part of one. And that was the union project. So you see, this intro's different. At this point, I'm already editing this shit like it's like, I'm out here editing. I'm doing voiceovers, and so it's a whole different era. This is a whole different era than that first video. Got the theme song popping. I am fast. That's not what she said though. Like we in the hood. So we in the hood. Like this is the hood. Got the Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers. Hey John, don't sue me. Don't sue me. It's just Brooks Brothers. We just took one part of the name, not the whole name. Yeah, them Ray-Bans be holding it down. And I made this beat, by the way. So this whole burner right here, I don't know if you there, E-Bike, these are the big boilers. And we're ripping them all apart. We got other tradesmen there working on some things. So these used to be nitrogen buildings. I think some company bought them, and we gutted this whole thing. So like this is how you dismantle a whole boiler and get ready to install a whole new boiler. We turned this building out. Nah. This is from a while ago. I got the more modern ones, the ones are like I'll show you those. The ones that we did today are these. I got a whole bunch of videos. Right here. So we have the trailer outside. I'm trying to get inside the boiler room. See, that was more part of what we was doing today. Not this, not that particular, but that's the same job right here. That's the new boiler there. See, that right there is the new boiler. It's already welded together. That one got an IC. I believe that right now, the wiring that you saw today, that was on this boiler. On this boiler. So they got a new IC here. Siemens LMV5. Amazing. I'm very happy about that. These are the lives. Like Sonny's in the building. Sonny's in the building. Grimy work conditions, real shit. What's the worst boiler room you worked in? Field. What's that word? Accurate? I don't know what that word means. Let me look up that word. Constructed, building a wall. Definitely. Definitely. We had to do everything. We had to build. We was building the Kindorf on the wall for the hose to sit on, because we had to run the hose to the trailer, to the header of the building, because we didn't have the boilers. So, but we had to run the hose on top of the Kindorf. It was not fun. Yep. Everything we did everything. We got them to weld it. We brought it down. You saw how we had the pallet, and we was chain hoisting it down, all that. Assembled everything, fired off, and fired, up and fired. I be begging to be part of all the installs, but I think they rather have me on service. Being a hero, going around, with the service. The service is what makes me a hero. You know, you wouldn't even believe how we be fitting these boilers. Like they be, I be mad. It don't be no room, honestly. Yes, the hoist. I even like the come along. The come along. I like the come along too. Pause that. I be trying to do creative things, man, in the shorts, man. I be trying to be creative. Just do whatever's on my mind. Yeah, I love service. That's how the hero got created. With service. That's how the hero got created, through service. Yeah. You don't even understand, like I've been doing service for a long time, and I've been talking to a lot of supers, and I talk to supers. I even tell the supers, like, yo, you don't got to leave the boiler room. Like, you could stay and chill with me, ask questions. They be like, really? A lot of mechanics, they want us to leave. Like, nah, I want to perform. When they there, I'm performing. You know what I mean? You will get your time, homie. They finna move you once they see you bringing motion to industries. I'm trying to create this whole new culture of 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 uh, of belief of I can be a boiler man. Nobody really knows about boiler man. They know about all the trades, but they don't know about the people who give them heat and hot water. And I want to bring awareness to that. I want people to grow up and say, I want to be a boiler man. You know what I mean? And at the same time, do it with swag. Like, you know what I mean? Do it with swag. So many buildings would be frozen without service guys like you. Let me tell you something, Johan. That means a lot to me. You know why? Because I get a lot of ridicule from Facebook people about the things that I do to make a boiler work. From plugging tubes, like they don't even like me plugging tubes. I don't understand. Like I have no choice but to plug this tube. I'm not gonna just go in with a blowtorch and cut tubes because I've done that. I've done tubes. I've cut tubes, pulled them, had to hit the slack, trying to move that. Then you take the pipe, you gotta bounce it, and the ping, it comes right out. I've done that. I've done it all. I'm not doing that right now. I'm service. I'm here to get the boiler up and running. Bing, 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 bing. Put that plug in on one side. Put the plug in on the other side. Call it the day. We out. That's it. You know what I mean? Facebook be killing me. Why you plugging the tube? You should be taking that tube out. No, no. It's 6 o'clock. Ain't no. You come out here and take the tube out. If you so bad at taking tubes out, you come here at 7 o'clock at night and take the tube out. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wait till Monday morning. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow morning, and then if they want me to, then we'll do it. But right now, I'm plugging it. So I appreciate that. Kurt, I don't know if you've been here for a while, but I'm gonna give you one of these.
Welcome, my hero.
Oh, we waiting till next year. We waiting till next year. I'm definitely pulling up to Vegas. I'm pulling up to Vegas. Facts. That's happening. You feel me? And then after that, Wisconsin. Or Monroe. I don't know, or I don't know if it's the same place. Wherever y'all tell me, I'm pulling up. And I was in Wims, right? I was in Wims telling them that I'm trying to go, Wisconsin or to the factory. They told me to make sure I go to something called Cal or something like that, to some spot called Cal. I don't know. Y'all gotta know what they talking about. Yeah, I'm definitely in Vegas. I'm definitely in Vegas. I gotta pull up to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas in my life. I've been to California. I'm born in California. I've been in California, but I've never been to Vegas. I'm actually excited. Got you. Okay, I figured that. That's why I said it like that. I figured it was a conjunction. I figured it was together. That's fire. Spotted cow. Yes. They told me make sure I go over there. They said make sure you go over there. Jesus, what's going on?
Welcome, my hero.
Best beer in USA. They told me that. That's what they said. They said you gotta go there. I said, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make it happen. I think February is the convention, and then after that, whenever we out, Wisconsin. I like when the people talk to each other. What you know what I'm saying? Jesus saying what up to Tape. I like that. I like that. Sonny saying what up to Reaper. Reaper saying what up to Sonny. I like that. That makes me happy. The family's all together. We don't gotta go vertical all the time. Jesus, I appreciate you being here. We're gonna do vertical Fridays. What was it? What you said it was? Tape? What you called it? what you call the tape? I'm trying to look at the other one, learning about boilers and shit. Hey, so that's right. You feel me? If we're gonna learn about boilers, we're gonna talk about boilers or the lifestyle. I'll tell you what I did with my day. Um, we'll get some parts. I'm not gonna do baddies and boilers no more. I'm not gonna do that. I gotta keep the brand clean if I want to try to get sponsorships and all this other stuff. Like, I don't think Milwaukee's gonna like baddies and boilers. I don't think so. They might like how to learn boilers. They might like that. Maybe I'll bring in regular females. But what's cool, I did get some emails from a couple females who want to learn boilers. So I kind of inspired some females who wanted to learn boilers. So maybe I'll just try to teach females. Not it don't have to be sexy or anything like that. It would just be straight regular. You know what I mean? Actually teaching a female how to fix a boiler, who really cares about how to fix a boiler, and really try to get some female boiler people out here. You feel me? Big burners coming through the plant in January, February. I can't. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Let me tell y'all, IC people something. I got emotional. You feel me? Like I'm getting emotional now because y'all don't understand how much IC means to me. Like I bleed IC. You feel me? IC was the first burner I worked on. Like with my uncle. Like my uncle's a boiler man, and like not even with my uncle, because I started without my uncle. I started at the company I work at now. I started with them, with the new guy who came in after my uncle. The IC was the first burner I came across. The first burner I wired was an IC. Like the MM, the DEs, like those mean a lot to me. So just to be able to go to the factory, that's like a dream come true. Like y'all like Mount Rushmore to me. Like, yeah, I don't understand. I love IC. I love IC. And then when I noticed that the Cleveland Brooks had the backwards IC on it, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know y'all was together. How long y'all been together? Like, I want to know the history when I get, you don't got to tell me now. I want to know the history. You feel me? When y'all think, I want to know, we 1980, whatever, 1920, you know what I'm saying, Civil War. We had ICs out there with Cleveland. I want to know all that. I want to know, is the thing on the Cleveland Brooks really for the nozzle? Is that really a nozzle holder? I want to know things like that. Because nobody uses that shit. But then when they told me that was a nozzle holder, I said, this makes sense. This makes sense. We want to know things like that. I can't wait. I can't wait. Do y'all even make Cleveland Brooks anymore? Like, y'all say the IC factory, but do y'all even make Cleveland Brooks do Cleveland Brooks are being made out here or not? Like, these are the things I want to know. I'm going to be like a little kid at a factory. I swear. No, don't do that. Oh. Woo! We have serial number 1 on display. Chill. I gotta see. That's the type of shit I want to see. Wow. That gave me goosebumps. You got serial number 1. Like the first serial number. That's crazy. Lay off the baddies tape. Neil.
Welcome, my
I
hero.
don't even know if you've been here, but I'm going to get to that anyway. That's sick, right, Adam? That got me emotional a little bit. I'm tearing up a little bit. Like, woo, I get to see the first one. Wow. The first series. Wow. That's dope. That's dope. I ain't gonna lie. Rich, I think it was Richie. Richie told me it's something to see. To go to the factory. He said it's definitely something to see. And I'm like, I can't even wait. I told my moms. I told my moms about it. Like, I can't even wait. We have every series of heat timer panel in our factory too. Okay. This ain't a battle, but okay. Okay. Do you hold up? You got the MPC gold, the silver panel. You don't got the silver panel up there. You ain't got the silver panel. That silver panel is old. Not even that. Before wasn't there like a black panel before that? Before the silver one, there was a black heat timer. That would be wild. Even the fossils. Don't do that. Don't do it. I love seeing these things. That's fire. I don't even from Heat Time. I don't even know what that is from Heat Time in New York. I don't even know what that is. This is wild. Y'all be having some classics. I don't know if that beat serial number one, bro. I don't know if that beat serial number one though. That's like, come on. That's when they first thought of it. That was the first one they made. Like, come on. It could have been a mess up. If it has some kind of defect on it, it's even more fire. If it has like a letter spelled or a letter smaller than the other, that's fire because they were working it out. They were working it out. I want to see them working it out. You feel me? That's going to be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's better than the Beckett box. For real. New Jersey, so many years ago, there was a whole different era of panel. Serial number one was say is cooler. Do you like more the structure of M or D burners, I mean, in service, access, and why? I like, that's a great question because the access of the nozzle on the M burner is way easier than the access for the nozzle on the D burner. But you have to do more to get to the electro on the M. So if you want to just clean the nozzle, you just pop it out from the side. If you want to clean the nozzle and take the electro out, you got to pop it out from the side and then swing two bolts. Now, I'm not going to hold you. If there's one bolt there, like one nut, I'm happy because 9 out of 10, we're going to leave that bottom one out. We're going to leave that bottom one out. And then the MM, you know what? Both of them have pros and cons because with the MM, you don't gotta. I don't think you gotta. You don't have to take that latch off. You don't have, you just swing it open. But the thing is with the MM, that little copper tubing on the side, that should be in the way when you're opening up the door. You gotta take that copper tubing out. That should be in the way. With the D burner, you gotta take the latch off. Sometimes people forget the latch is on, and then you open it and then bend the latch. A lot of people forget about the latch. So that's one thing. Then that handle is not really hand friendly. It looks like I made it hand friendly, but it's not really hand friendly. So it's like you really gotta use your pliers to really get to it. So it's like both of those burners, you know, I love both of them equally because they get me mad equally and they make me happy equally. So it's like, you know, but if I had a choice to work on one, it would be the DE because I like the wiring, like the old MMs with the panel side with the side panels and the bottom line starters. I hated that one. You can't really get to the wires on the side. Like that MM is trash. I ain't gonna hold you. And got the wire, all the wires inside the panel with the fuse. That MM is trash. You know how many MMs of those don't even work with the switch? Those, and then always with the fuse always blowing out, that MM is trash. The more modern MM with the side panel, those are cool. Those are cool. I'm gonna go with the D. Yes, pause. I'm gonna go with the D burner. Definitely the D burner is better. Now, I have a question. Are we allowed to do direct spark on the D burner? In the manual, it says it doesn't really give us a way to get a direct spark. On the MM, we can, The brackets are made for the MM nozzle. I don't think there's brackets for the D nozzle. Is that because we're not supposed to do direct spark on the D burner? That's my question. Because we still do, and we be killing it. Like I be killing the direct spark on the D burner, but y'all didn't want us to do that because it's not in the manual. All right, Jesus, peace. Make sure you come back. Vertical Fridays too. That's what I want to know. If you say, yeah, it's not in the manual, but you can do it, that's what I want to know. I'm going to try to be live every day because my man Tape said if you go live every day, it'll grow. So I'm going to go live every day. You're going to get used to this. It feels awkward right now, but I'm going to get used to this. And I appreciate you, Johan, for asking me these questions and keeping me up, like keeping me talking. Because sometimes it gets slow. Direct spark is forbidden over. I knew it. I be telling them, Johan. I be telling them. They be like, put a direct spark. You know, we're not allowed to do this, but all right. If it don't work, then it's not my fault. Like, it says it in the manual. You feel me? UL rules. I feel you. I'm just saying. You know we still do it though. That's what it is. It will work, but it's not approved. So it not being approved means like it voids warranty and all that other good stuff. I'm assuming. And because even with direct spark, you're supposed to have like not as much air on your compressor. So we have to bring that compressor all the way down for direct spark. I think to like 5 psi. Would be getting canceled. What do you mean getting canceled for what? What would they cancel me for? Reaper, Jesus left. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. My man dipped like 80 years ago, bro. Like, yeah, you over here saying hi. I'm gonna assume that was buy, not even high. I'm gonna assume that was buy. It'll be like the verticals. It'll be like the verticals. Wow, I didn't know that. So they just be freestyling in Canada and Europe and stuff. Wow. I can't do the members only thing. That would be too much work. That would be too much work to do that. And we always got rules in the USA. So that's why we still do it. So since it's allowed outside the country, it's like we're breaking the rules, but we're still gonna do it because we need to give them heat and hot water. So we still got to give them heat and hot water. So, but it works. You don't give us a place to put the transformer. We have to put the transformer like on top. Try to figure it out. Make long. We put the transformer inside the panel. Make long ignition cables. We gotta stash it inside one of the. If we just figure it out. They have rules also, but rules allow for it. I get it. I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I wish I can go live in the boiler room, but can't do that. My job ain't gonna have it at. Nah, it's not that they don't care. They just don't know. Like some back in the days, we used to use when a building lost gas, we used to use the propane tanks for the pilots. They wasn't allowing that, but we did it. We had to put the propane tank somewhere far with a copper tube with copper tubing, unroll it, connect it, had the valve, put it to the regulator of the IC. Boom, you got your pilot. Word, automatic bottom blowdown. That's crazy. I be seeing videos like I don't know if it was a video or something about they be having like these double valves for blowdowns. I don't know what that's all about. You be having these big ass valves for blowdowns or for drains or something like that. Word, that's crazy. You see, we're making the world go around. You know what I'm saying? We're making the world go around. That's fire. You actually make the bottles. That's crazy. That's actually really fire. In Big Fire too, there's a bottom one for front and one for the back part. Yeah, normally we have that. I work at Warrington Industries. I don't know what Warrington Industry is. We fill them too. No, one is not enough when boiler is very long. Got you. Got you. It was a big boiler, but it was pretty long. Pause. Handwell, everything, pressure test, paint, print, fill, and package. Word? So you have two long handles. Got you. That's what that is. I got you. Got you. I ain't know you weld tape. I'm saying you could be a boiler man. I feel like when the boilers are extra big, it's just more precaution. That's why they have the two long handles. Cause I was bugging like we just have a ball valve for ours, and then all of ours is low pressure. We don't really do high pressure over here. Okay, we tradesmen's out here. That's fire. All right. This is how we connecting. Okay. Well, even though y'all came from the live, but that's what's up. That's what's up. It's typical trade stuff. Today was a dope episode. We did the Beckett box, right? What else we did? We went through some of the video with my first video. Yeah, y'all know what this means. It's bringing it down. It's about to be 10, or is it 10 already? It's about to be 10. You know, this was a good horizontal. I greatly appreciate y'all. I'm trying not to go back to vertical too much. I want to do this. I gotta find my rhythm with this horizontal. You know, I gotta find my rhythm. I was verticaled out. You know what I mean? But you know what I want to do? I definitely want to do interviews. Like I want to bring people in the industry and have interview people in the industry. Like do a podcast kind of style interview, but not podcast, but like more like they just sitting here chilling with me, and just do some interviews and get to know people's side of the industry. Like get to know their story pretty much. Michael, what's going on?
Welcome, my hero.
Most high pressure bottom blowdown systems have one quick opening and one slow opening each bottom blowdown's connection. I, I love how you wait like 30 seconds to see our messages, and for us, it's like 10-second gap. You can weld anywhere with a LA certification. I like this talk. I like this talk. You feel me? I definitely like this talk. Podcast sound fire, or at least the style. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it like a podcast, unless I really want to. But I was thinking more like, I could bring a guest here, like how I had the baddies and boilers, but it'll be more of a like a conversation piece, like how a streamer would sit down with somebody and just be like, yo, you in my room, you in my boiler cave, talk to let's talk. I think I might do that, unless you think I should do podcasts where I can put like three cameras, a camera for both me and the guest, a camera for me, a camera for him, and now I'm moving through cameras and shit like that. I could do that. Have 2 chairs. I could set up 2 chairs here, inside the studio. I could set up 2 chairs, and we could do podcasts. Yeah. Would y'all rather have that? I feel like I don't know, the podcast, I feel like if I can get the podcast jumping, I might be able to get a deal with the podcast. Because I don't think there's too many boiler-based, podcasts, maybe more HVACs. But, I think we can probably get a deal with the podcast. They're giving out money for podcasts. So I think I might do that. Maybe a Zoom type thing so you can bring people online too. So check it out, right? On Vertical Fridays, there's a switch on YouTube that says go live together that allow me to invite people. I think I might do that for Vertical Fridays, where I'll go live, and then I'll just have people come into the chat. I'll invite people and talk to people and see what's up. We might do that. How's that sound, Tate? Because I do want to see the people. I don't be knowing who I be talking to. I don't be knowing who I be talking to. But I'm gonna get up out here soon. I already know, Tate. I already know. But let me get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining the Boiler Hero. Let's song it out. I appreciate it. When I first started doing the Boiler Hero stuff, I didn't think I would get this far. 2 years. Matter of fact, I started going live during my 2-year celebration. What was it? My 2-year anniversary. That was crazy. I appreciate you, John. Good evening. Have a good one. Good night. Wherever you at in the world. Good night. You don't want to be outside. You be outside. Word, Tate. I appreciate you. You already know, Tate. We gonna get up. What you say? You in Ohio, right? We gonna get up. It's the Boiler Hero. Yeah. Appreciate that.